Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys know, I am no stranger to failed IUIs. I've had 3 of them. So I thought, why not make a video on tips on how to cope after a failed cycle. Now these tips have worked out for me, so they might not work for you guys, but I'm just putting some things out there in hopes that, you know, maybe it might help you guys. You never know. My numero uno tip is to let yourself feel. Whether you're feeling angry, whether you feel like you want to cry, upset, any feeling, just let yourself feel. I feel that so many times we just kind of have this like strong face and we just try to keep it together all the time, that when we get this like negative test, we don't know if we should even cry or do we keep being strong. And I say, girl, let it all out. Just let it go. Let yourself feel. And I think my favorite thing to say, and I like to tell myself, and I'll tell myself, is it's okay. You are allowed to be upset. You are allowed to cry and let whatever, like I said, emotion you're feeling, let it all out. Because if you hold it in, it's just going to be all bad in the long run, where like one little thing will just set you off. So let yourself cry. Whatever you want to do, don't let anyone tell you, no, don't cry, it's okay. Like, just let it out. But obviously, do I say cry for weeks on end? No, I feel like at that point it's unhealthy. Look, we have another cycle coming on, so you have to get yourself prepared for that cycle. If you're too busy being upset and just crying for a long time, you're not letting your body get ready for the next cycle. You're pushing yourself back. So obviously let yourself cry, but not for too long. That's detrimental to your health. Second tip is to find an outlet for your anger. Find something you like to do, whether it is working out, whether it is listening to music, writing. I mean, find something that you could just let your anger out, because like I said, if you bottle it in, it's good for nobody. It's not good for yourself. You might blow up on someone. So find an outlet that you can just get everything out of how you feel, so you can just kind of cleanse yourself. So my next tip is get away. Plan a little getaway vacation. I know some of us just can't afford going to fucking London and Europe or Hawaii. So plan something maybe within your area. Get a hotel room, or just go simply to the beach or the park. Do something that is out of your normal routine, where you can, like I said, just get away, refresh, have time to yourself. Or if you want to be with like your significant other, just do something that places you out of your normal routine, where you can get away and not think about what you're going through, and just focus and enjoy your surroundings. So my next tip would be, if you are like me, where during these difficult times social media is a trigger for you, I say, and what I like to do sometimes, is take a break from social media, uninstall it from my phones, because nothing hurts more after you having a failed cycle and then seeing a pregnancy announcement on Facebook or any form of social media. So if it is a trigger point for you, just remove social media, step away from it a bit, where you can focus on yourself, focus on how you feel, focus on coping with whatever you're feeling, and just not have that distraction or a trigger that'll just make you feel worse. And then just fill yourself with positivity. Try to fill yourself with love and whatever you want to. Or if you're the type of people that just like to be by yourself, do that. Do what works best for you. Only you know yourself 100% and what works best for you. But like I said, just get off of social media. Don't test yourself. Don't trigger yourself. Don't go on YouTube searching for these videos. I know it's gonna make you cry, unless you're in the crying phase, because I do that, because that's how I just let everything out. But Just don't trigger yourself because it's just not a good situation. And then when you're ready, go ahead and install your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever you want to do when you're getting ready to get back on the groove of things. And my last thing with coping after a failed cycle is to find support. Whether it is talking to your spouse, a lot of time, or something that has really helped me a lot is on my period app. There's a period tracker. If you guys don't know that, I will find it and I'll link it down in the description below, where they have assisted fertility forum, where a lot of ladies, they just ask questions, tips, or they just speak about whatever they want to talk about related to assisted fertility. That has helped me a lot. Whenever like I'm feeling down or anything, I'll just post in there and there's just a bunch of support of women that are going through the exact same thing or something very similar to me, that completely understand what you're going through. Those are just some quick tips on how I deal after a failed IUI cycle. Let me know for you guys down below, what is it that you guys do that helps yourself get over this and then, you know, ready to move on. What works for you guys? Like I said, this works for me. It may not necessarily work for you, but you could give it a try. You never know. Things are going to get better. We might feel like really sad, very angry in that moment, but those feelings will be temporarily. Like I said, you gotta just get right back up and look forward to the next cycle and keep the faith, keep the strength going. Other than that, your girl is out. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the constant support and love. I appreciate it. I see your comments. I respond to them. I love you guys. Other than that, your girl is out. And y'all already know, y'all the real MVP.